right, good morning. We are here at the Boggy Bayou Disc Golf Course in Niceville, Florida. Here's our layout. It's an 18-hole course. We are at hole 1, 387 feet. Let's get started. So correction, since I play from the shorts, because I am not that good at the game, we're here at the Reds. We've got a little sign here that says Birdie Fest. Because it is quite short. I don't know how short it is, but it doesn't appear to be 200. I'm going to change my strategy today, and instead of throwing for a layup on every single shot, why not aim for the basket, right? All right, it looks like the Strider went about 20-25 too long. Yep, solid 25 foot too long. Stuck behind this telephone pole a little bit. Take a birdie. All right. So here in Florida, about 7:30 in the morning. This has been the coolest morning we've had in a while. It's about 79 degrees. So I am thankful for the cool weather. Yesterday when I went out and played around first thing in the morning, it was already, my watch said feels like 95. So it was rough yesterday. All right, let's move on to hole 2. Okay, hole 2 looks pretty short. Somewhere around 150, 200. Straight shot. We're going to throw the putter at it. Looks like another one I threw about 20 to 25 feet too far. All right, we're left with another 20 to 25 foot putt. And we've got us a miss. See how player 2 does. Much better. All right, no birdie on that one. Hole 3, this one's a little further out, 200 plus, I'd guess. We're going to throw the old champion rock because I know what it'll do, and I should be able to put it in the right place. Right up this right-hand alley. Let's see. I threw it a little bit short. We're about 20 feet away. All right, we're landing somewhere around 15, 20 feet away. Right up against this fence. I think the rules say you just take a meter to get yourself off the fence. So, birdie on 3. Where is the hole 4 tee pad? All right, hole 4 looks like about the same shot as hole 3. Just got to throw a disc I know will turn. So we'll throw the old champion rock. Get it out there a little way straight and let it turn towards the basket. Fade. Let it fade. I missed my line. That's kind of normal for me. It looks like we had about a 30-foot putt. This feels like one of those days I should have warmed up a little bit more. 25 foot. It's about every drive today. It's left me right about there. Prefer that line. This is going to be funny. Let's just see if we can get it there, huh? Not quite. All right, let's turn the camera and get the par shot right. All right, for par on hole 4. Threw it to the left side of the chains because I didn't think about it. Terrible idea, right? We're at hole 5, short tees. Feels like about the same shot. It's a fade to the left, not very far, 200 feet away, 225, something like that. Let's see if we can get this one right, because we sure didn't get the others right. I'll aim for that center stand. And let the, instead of aiming for the center stand, I aim to the right of it, and we're getting a bad right roll. Let's go scramble. I'm not sure where we ended up, but I do know we're back here somewhere. I see it. Directly under this bush, 40 feet away or so. Right here. Mosquitoes are going to tear me up for this one. Or the bees. There's bees everywhere. That's nice. Today is feeling just extra stiff and not ready to play disc golf. I need to come up with a better morning routine to get myself loosened up at my age. A little difficult. I'm not that old, but you know, wake up stiff in the morning and first thing you do is go throw some discs. A little tough. I don't know where the next tee pad is. Hole 6 tee pad. It must be right over here. We found the hole 6 tee pad. Basket is out there to the left a little bit. Got to get by these first couple trees. I'm going to throw it towards that second bleacher. Throw the old stalker. Trust the hyzer. See what happens. Caught a little bit of that tree branch. Looks like I left myself probably 75 feet short. All right, I was wrong. I'm probably about 40 foot short, maybe 50. For our hole 6 putt. Didn't really throw it at the basket, did I? I just threw it right under the basket and I felt it the whole way. And here we are for our putt. Par on 6. All right, hole 7. Basket's just up here by the corner of the fence. We've got one telephone pole in our way and a tree. For a moment there, it felt like a strider shot. I think it still is a strider shot. I need to push that telephone pole and see how it goes. I did not push the telephone pole, but I do think I stayed in bounds. I think it's trapped in some vines. All right, so we did get trapped here. We're gonna take a little meter off the fence. Stay behind the disc, up and around. All right, just take our little tap in. See if we can find hole 8. All right, so we found hole 8 and our audio has quit working. So here we are, just throw it on out there towards the basket. I don't remember how this one ended up, but here we are for a pretty long looking putt. Let's take a look here. Not too bad. And we toss it in for birdie. And log that one in the watch and look around. Where's hole 9? Hole 9 is here along this fence right next to the dog park. Let's throw for the oak tree here. Not only did I miss my line towards the oak tree, but I threw it in the dirt. Pretty long pitch up to the basket. Swing and a miss. Go ahead and tap our putt in. All right, where's hole 10? It's directly behind me. Yep, there's hole 10. This is pretty long. I was trying to give it all I had, and I hit the second available tree. Still a pretty long shot. Missed my line here. Throw it off to the right, trying not to smack this tree in front of me. That's shot 2. Throwing up shot 3. We miss. I need to go back and adjust my score on UDisc. I think I plugged this as a 3 and not a 4. So there's our bogey shot. All right, next hole. I think we're at what, hole 11 for a little standstill. Throw the putter off to the right just a little bit and let it fade to the left right near the basket. Good shot. We're left with about a 15-foot putt. Easy birdie. All right, hole 11. 11 or 12, I don't remember where we are. Nice backhand behind the bushes. Threw it a little bit long. Got a funny putt behind the tree. Hole 12, done. Birdie shot. Hole 13 is right along this elevated stage platform. I missed my line again. I meant to throw to the right just a little more. It come out of my hand early. Luckily, it bounced off of these containers. That's me pointing and saying, thank you, containers. Going to take our 22-foot putt for birdie. Okay, not sure how far back we lost our audio, but we should be back in business. I'm going to throw straight out towards this telephone pole at hole 14. It looks like some kind of shared tee box. There might be a red out there. We're going to throw it from here. Trust the hyzer. Trust the fade, or the turn. The turn. Okay. Give it grip. Should have gave it more height, a lot more height. All right, we're at the basket on 14. Left myself a good 75-foot out or so. And putt in 14. We have found hole 15. It's a cool hanging basket. I'm going to try and just push the A5 out to the right. It's not been working well for me today. Everything's been coming out a little bit early. Maybe I'm just super wet and sweaty and gross. But let's just try and push it out to the right. Land underneath the basket somewhere. Came out early again. I'm really hoping by this time next year I have a lot less of this. I should be putting these underneath the basket, or that's what I want to do. Maybe I shouldn't be doing it, but that's what I want to do. Every one of these should be parked within very close putting range. Maybe that's close enough. I don't know. But hanging basket, took a birdie. Pretty excited about that one. All right. All right, so this is our hole 16 putt. Threw the strider kind of low underneath the trees. Got lucky getting through some of it. Left side chains again. Terrible idea. And drop it in. All right, hole 17. Basket's over here. I think we're going to get the old uplink out. See if I can turn a backhand shot all the way over there. I bet you all that pounding is going to really be terrible. Okay, hole 17 putt. It's a pretty long putt. Left it way out here. Up high. Ah, too far. Okay, we're here at hole 18. Looks like a pretty straight shot. We're gonna go with the putter. It's kind of short, got a lot of trees around it. Do a little standstill. A little bit early. Down to the left, like all the shots today. All right, hole 18 putt. Looks like about 15 feet away. For bird. All right, so that's 18 holes here at Boggy. It was a fun morning. Extra hot, extra muggy, lots of mosquitoes. You come out here, bring your bug spray, bring your water, don't get dehydrated, and have a good time. We'll get this up.